Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. We're on planet Venus, and this is episode 39. So I've done a bit of work on my greenhouse, and I went mining, and I degassed some stuff, and I just threw it all through the dark furnace, just because it's convenient. You see I've got a lot of seeds located. This locker is temporary, by the way. This is not going to be here permanently. It's just there to store seeds for the time being. I am waiting on a few things to seed, but we're not going to bother with this right now. Right now we've got work to do. We've got to get some stuff done. So let's eat. Okay. This is going to use up this full potato. I'm not going to make another one though, because I want to move on to some better foods. So there we go. Let's get our suit on. That's enough water. We're going to be back in here very soon, because we have to make some hydroponic trays and some grow lights and finish that final floor of the greenhouse. And there's a lot of other things I want to do as well, so we'll get into that. One thing that I noticed straight away is that I'm kind of out of cables, so let's get a bunch of those right now. Now you can see what's going on here. In fact, I've got more than I can chuck in. Yeah, rather than mess around with the furnace, which just eats up time, I'll just run the arc furnace for now. We'll just get all this stuff in here. I've got copper here. I'm going to leave 3 stacks of iron there for turning into steel. I mean, I don't need it right now, the steel, but I probably will soon. Okay, and we'll just fill this thing up, and you can see all of this has been done. I've got some degassed charcoal here. We're going to be using that soon because we've got a bit of a problem. Our battery power is dropping. It's 38% and dropping. I'm not getting enough power during the day to last me through the night. So I'm going to have to up my power this episode actually. And I think it's time I started getting a solar generator set up. So solar generator, there we go. Oh, I need iron for that. Yoink. Okay, we'll get a solar generator. Now, hydroponic trays are what we need. So we'll get 400 iron in here and make the 40 hydroponic trays that we're missing. So that's 200, right? Okay, just need another 200 more. And blah, and blah. And there we go, 200 of this. Now, I do want some more lockers. How much iron do I have already? 12. Okay, yeah, that'll make 60. That'll make 12 lockers. That's fine. Oh, I need a ton of chutes as well. But, lockers. Yeah, let's get a bunch of lockers because I want to increase my storage. Now, at the moment, yeah, we're churning out the hydroponic trays. Now, these seeds here are going to be separated and placed. Oh wait, why am I still getting achievements? I mean, they're the same achievements I've gotten many times. Game is still a bit buggy in that respect. There's a few bugs, but it's still a lot of fun, even with the bugs. Okay, so hydroponic trays. We've got a solar generator on the way. We've got hydroponic trays. We're building a ton of lockers. So one of the things I was thinking is I want to get rid of these things for sure, but I was thinking I could use this wall here, and I think, yeah, that's fine, and we can put another one there. This chute, I want to rip this chute up, and I want to send this over next to that chute over there as well. So lots of stuff going on here. We got more hydroponic trays coming out. Is that solar generator done yet? Cool, it is. Okay, and we need grow lights. 3 of them, actually. So we need steel and electrum. So we'll get electrum. There's the electrum there, actually. Yeah. And steel. How much steel will we need? Only 15, right? And so if I make this 420, I'll be good.
Health low.
Okay, 15. There we go. Make me 3 grow lights, please. And the rest of the steel can hop in there. There's a bunch more lockers. There's a bunch more hydroponic trays. And I can't put those shelves down. Whoa, got caught on the wall there. Can't put shelves down here because there's logic here. So it's, I'd love to have a bunch of medium shelves along here. So I'm just going to do it the expensive way. And we're just going to fill this wall with shelves like this. So this is all just going to be storage for us all along here, basically. And I'll probably have some store lockers along here as well. I don't want these things because they block the doorway too much. But having lines of shelves along here, I think will be fine. I probably want more lockers actually. Let's get these hydroponic trays. Oh, I think I just need 5 more and I'm good. Grow lights done yet? No, just one more to go. Now, yeah, this is still pumping stuff out. That's done with these things. So we've got our 40 hydroponic trays. We've got some more cables. We've got the grow lights just finished now. Great. We'll get that in there as well because that's what one of the things we're going to do. Solar generator is actually going to go up. Well, I know exactly where it's going to go, but I've got to get up there and get into it. Now, we're going to need more heavy cables because one of the things I would like to do is I'd like to get more solar panels. We can turn this off now. Now, and another thing, have I got any steel in here? Yeah, we need steel cans. Oh, there's more lockers actually. Let's get these in place first. And you can kind of see I've that and that. I'm not going to do this one because that's going to have lockers on the other side. I might have to move some of the logic here. I might stick a couple of shelves here and here. That's what I'm thinking. Shelf, something like that. Might be okay, might not be. It might probably not okay. But it's definitely going to be a shelf here if I can find it. When I get around to moving that thing. Now I'm thinking I'm just going to have shelf here, here, and here as well. So yeah, a ton of lockers. Yeah, I might just space them out a little bit on that one. Now, what we want is, yeah, these things, empty cans. So I can make some canned food. I might just make 10 of them. And the idea there is I'm going to make a bunch of canned food and store it somewhere else in my base. As a fail-safe in case something bad happens to my greenhouse, I don't lose all my food and my plants and everything. I'm going to want to put water away as well. Oh, there we go. There's my empty cans. Cool. Put them in there as well. Awesome. I probably also want some flat walls because I'd like to get some flooring down on my greenhouse. So we'll go flat walls and we'll just let that go for a while. I need normal walls as well. Now this is making heavy cables for me. It's made 23 so far, or 24. Okay, that gives me a stack of 50. That's good. I'll put the other one there. And yeah, let's start looking at another 10 more solar panels and finish that array. So what am I missing? Oh, I can't make 10. I've got not enough copper. I need 4 copper. Okay, well, we'll do that anyway, and we'll just get the 9, and we'll put the last one in later after that. Okay, another thing I want is chutes, a lot of chutes. So I'm going to put in 150 iron and just make 50 chutes. And yeah, that's fine. This is making flat walls, that's good. This copper is going to go in here in a moment. Give me my 4 copper. Oh, actually, if I put that one in, that's much better, actually. Okay, we can put the gold in. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because that won't get me to 220. Okay, and there's one. Yeah, and there's another. Okay, I can just let that machine run. We've made a bunch of flat walls now, 12 of them. I do want more, but I would like some walls and plastic and glass. Do I have any silicon in here? Yeah, I do. I've got tons of silicon. Okay, we'll stop there, and we'll get some glass. 10 solar panels requires 10 sheets of glass, and if I want to cover it in, you know what, if I also want to, if I want to cover it in a box so that it doesn't take damage during storms, I'm going to need another 22 on top of that. So 32 glass is required. These things are just going to build. I've made 2 so far. As for the rest of these, I think I might just go ahead and combine them all together in one giant stack. Have I made 32 glass yet? Getting there. I would like to finish this door actually, so maybe get 33 glass instead. And there's 38 silicon. Okay, I gotta unfortunately babysit the glass. Oh, it's popping out copper now, so I can actually do this. And we've got 255 left. I'll put this here. And 31, 32, 33. And there we go. And we'll turn the rest of it into plastic. Yeah, make me 56 plastic. That'd be nice. So what I'm thinking here is this door, which has been partially built this whole time, can finally get built. We just have to connect it to power. I'm just going to connect it to my main power line, I think. Don't have to do anything special with that. And there we go. And the 32 glass is ready to go with my 10 solar panels. The plastic, of course, is going to be used as well. I might take walls and plastic with us, actually. I need more walls. That's what I need. Okay, solar generator. What else do I need for this? Chutes. An ungodly number of chutes, I think. Maybe I'll start the chutes off instead. It might be a good idea. Well, I'll grab what I've done. 46. Okay, I'll stop that. Let's make chutes. And a ton of those. Okay, so yeah, things I want to do are hydroponic trays, grow lights, the cans. I've got flat walls in there. Got chutes on the way. I've got a solid generator, which I'm going to set up next. I'm going to need some logic chips for that. But yeah, well, we've made 5 solar panels. We just don't have enough walls. I need, what is it, 32 walls. And enough plastic to go with it all. I don't think this is enough plastic, but okay. And I'll come back out and do the rest later. Okay, cool. Let's get in here. Let's get some stuff done. Okay, we'll just open this. And yeah, we've got a ton of building materials here that we want to put in place. The piping is already in place. It's just these things and the grow lights that were needed next. Now, what I was thinking with these walls is, because I've got this thing, which is a pain in the neck to get stuff into, if I just have flat walls around it, it'll be easier for me to access it. So, I don't know, we'll get all these. Oh, these need to be moved. I haven't moved that yet. My grow light logic has needed to be moved for a while now. Okay, we'll get rid of that. The grow lights have to come with us. The empty cans are going to go into this machine. I forgot to bring steel sheets with me, didn't I? Damn.
Health critical.
Okay, cans go in there. Now we got the cans ready to go. I just need to put the baked potatoes in, and I need the soy oil. So, okay. Yeah, we'll drink a little bit. Just a tiny bit. We'll take a big drink on the way out. And I wonder if these things are ready yet. Yeah, they are. Okay, so what I want to do here is I've already partially grown these, as you can see. And the whole point there is I wanted to spread the soy as fast as possible. These things here are almost done as well. But okay, what have we got there? Oh, okay. Yeah. Now what's happened here is, even though I've got compost there, I'm not getting the extra stuff that I'm supposed to get. That was because this is my second attempt at recording this episode. On the first attempt, I had a video glitch and it stopped recording, and I had to reload the game and start the run. Start this episode again, unfortunately. And when you reload the game, your compost just doesn't work. This is why I don't like compost, because it just gets wasted, completely wasted. Anyway, I want to put this in here and make some soy oil. Okay, there we go. And I'll shove the soy oil in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this thing here. I'm going to make it a straight, and I'm going to make a bunch of potatoes. How many cans did I get? How much oil? 6. Okay, so I'm going to need 5 potatoes for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's chuck that in there. And chuck this in here. And we'll just make 6 baked potatoes. And that'll allow us to make 6 cans of food. So what we're looking at here is canned French fries. And yeah, we're going to make 6 of them. Okay, so I'm going to start that now. And the reason I put this chute here is that when you make canned foods, if you don't have the chute there, they can often get stuck in the machine, which is terrible. And I want to actually take this canned food outside with me and use it as my, in case of emergency, spare food. I mean, we will be eating it as well. We're actually very close to making things like cakes and stuff. But I don't really want to use a higher quality food until I have my water running again. Okay, and yeah, these give 120 nutrition. These are fantastic. There we go. They don't have to be refrigerated. It's all good. These spare water bottles should be kept in the water bottle filler. There we go. The upside down water bottle filler. Okay, we got a bit more soy here. That's great. I can plant those. Are these seeding yet? No, they'll seed soon. I want lots of soy. At first, anyway. Once I've got enough soy oil, I don't need more soy. And I do have these eggs still, which I should shove in the oven at some point. Let's get a bit more water in us. Just, yeah. Okay, now this floor here, I'm pretty sure all that wheat is done. That wheat is a placeholder until all the ferns are done. And all my compost on these ferns is wasted as well. These trays are all composted, but because of the reload, I'm not going to get extra from them, which is so annoying. So I don't like compost. It's just a waste. You don't get to use it. Okay, I think we want to grow like here, one there, and one there. Okay, and these should all work. Okay, fantastic, they do. Okay, and we'll leave them on and they'll sink in with the rest of our grow lights later on. I don't really want to... Yeah, I want to put these in place, make that connect. Well, we can do that now. And blah, blah. And I have to obviously get flooring in place for these and things like that. Now, I do plan to have a Larry system at some point because harvesting wheatgrass, switchgrass, is a pain in the neck. It really is. But that's going to be set up somewhere else, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it's going to be set up. But for now, we'll just keep doing it manually. And blah, and then blah. And that's it. I should now have water in all these plots. I do. And, well, I mean, is the rest of my grow light yeah, all my grow lights are on, so they'll switch off automatically when the other ones do. And I'm just going to fill these directly with ferns when the ferns are ready. And that'll probably happen in between episodes. I'm just going to fern up this entire place. And I'm going to... So hang on, oh yeah. And I'm going to basically harvest all these things. And I'm going to harvest all these, and I want to replace all of these with ferns as well. So basically, all those floors are just going to be ferns, and nothing but ferns. It's all about oxygen production. Oh, I've got 2 more of these. Oh, it gives me 4. It's okay. I'm trying to get 5 so I can make some milk, which it doesn't matter. Okay, now some of these other areas probably can be made a bit better. I want to rip this up, but yeah, okay, we'll do that. And we'll do that as well. And this little nook here, I have to develop that. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what I'm doing with that. I can't put anything on there, unfortunately. These back walls here can all be made better as well, so we can do this and do that, and we can get all these plastic. So at least this floor's kind of looking good. Now I need to figure out where the lighting is going to go, which is a bit tricky, and the lighting in this area is going to be a bit different to the lower floors as well, but I do need to make a bunch of lights. I left this on. It's got my 1 kilogram of flour in it. Okay, now let's eat some more food. Yeah, I need to bring some steel sheets in here next time I'm in here. Let's drink up a little bit more. Let's get it to like, yeah, 40%. It's probably fine. Okay, that's all I wanted to do in here for now. Um, yeah, I thought I needed cables, but the cabling was already in place. So, okay, cool. And you pop back in my hand. You can be used somewhere else. Let's get out of here. Now, I will be going outside soon, so I want to go ahead and empty my waste tank as well while I'm doing this. I probably should have filled up my oxygen tank as well while I was here, but I won't be outside for too long. Well, maybe I will be. Who knows? Who knows? And these things here, spare food, I want to store it somewhere away from my greenhouse. This is not far enough away, but it'll do for now. Where's the rest of it? There we go. Just spare food in case of emergency. In case I blow my greenhouse up, which is more likely than you might realize. Just get a bit of hydrogen in there and boom. Okay, so here's all the chutes I've been making. I've got plans for these. And yeah, I'm going to be making an ungodly number of chutes ultimately. You'll be shocked at how many there are. Now, to build this, I'm going to need another, what is it? I need 22 walls. And yeah, sorry, more than that. 32 walls and 10 plus and 32 plastic. So I think I've got the plastic. I can get more just to be safe. Okay, there's enough steel there to make 33 walls, so let's just do that right now. Okay, and this machine here probably wants to keep, well, actually, I would like to get a bunch more wind turbines as well. So, yeah, I'd like to make 10 of them, I guess. I don't have enough copper. Let's just get some copper in there. Yeah, 100 iron would be nice. I kind of wish I hadn't have done that to my iron. If I ran it now, how many would I make? 11. Yeah, I could just make 20 wind turbines. How's our power looking? 33%. Okay, there's my big stack of gold. How much copper is this? That'll make 16 of them. Okay, that's a pretty good start, actually. No, not this. Put this in. There we go. And yeah, just make 16 of them, thank you. Gonna really boost the power array pretty crazily. I'd like to anyway. Let's get some silicon in there for pipes. I'm going to turn that 15 silicon into 30 plastic once these walls are built. So I'll have some ready to go in there. And I'll probably just chuck, I don't know, it's just handy having, oh, 38. I'd rather do that. I have 2 stacks of silicon here ready to go. Okay, I have use for these later on. Have use for these. Now, I'm going to start using this uranium pretty soon. I'm just going to have a quick look. What's our cooling system looking like? 21 and 85. Yeah, this tank still isn't down to 70 yet, which means this is messed up, which means this is messed up, and so on and so on and so on. I need to give the cooling system more time to fix itself. Now, with degassing of my charcoal and my uranium, which is what I want to do, I don't want it going into my, which line do I have it connected to? Yeah, my 170 line. I don't really want it going into that line because that'll heat up the line. I would rather have it go into one of these lines up here, like maybe this line here, which is supposed to be the 270 line. So what I want to do is I actually want to snip this pipe and connect this pipe into there instead. Probably do it over here somewhere, probably right there, because I think that, because it looks like that pipe down there goes down. Yeah, that's a T-junction. It's a T-junction? It's a weird T-junction. Oh, it goes through the wall? Okay, yeah, that's right. It does go through the wall. So I don't want to stick it into here because putting it back in place afterwards is a pain in the neck. This is just a corner. So what I might do is I might snip this and snip this and then connect this up. And that way my degassing gases
hydration critical
will feed into this one instead of feeding into that one, because that'll cool this one down, but it'll heat this one up. Ultimately, it probably doesn't make any difference because the gas will go down the line. But if I if I shut off some of these things, like if I shut this one off here, yeah, if I shut that one off there, then the gases will go as far as here, but they won't go into here. And that's kind of what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to, yeah, do exactly what I just said. So we'll put it in the 270 line. So I'm going to turn this off. It'll turn itself off, but yeah, we'll turn it off anyway. And what I want to do is grab this, and I want to have this go up. So like that. And I can do this like digital valves if I wanted to. I could have like a lever system where I have a lever right here. I pull the lever and it sends it into the new tank. And I undo the lever, it goes back into the old tank. Or I could have a dial with lots of digital valves, and whatever I set the dial to decides what tank the degassing gases go into. So, there's all fancy ways of doing this, but ultimately, I don't want to set that up because ultimately I'm going to have a second degassing furnace specifically for uranium and for charcoal and coal. So I'm just going to do it manually. So basically, we do have a problem though. This one here actually does need to connect to this. Okay, yeah, I just realized that. Yeah, so to complete the air conditioning circuit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But I can rip these two up, put a corner back in, and send a straight one back in when I'm ready. So let's start this thing here now, and the cooling system's working fine again, and I'm just connected with this line here instead of this line here being connected to it. So there should be no difference. Everything else should be exactly the same. And now I can degas the things that release hotter gases. And it's not a problem because I'm sticking it into a tank that wants to be hot. So all my charcoal, for instance, which isn't degassed, what have I got running here? Wind turbines, that's fine. That's what I want. So all this stuff here, okay, we're going to have a load there. Okay, 2 loads by the looks of it. All this stuff here has not been degassed, and I really do want to degas it. And I would also like to degas the uranium and then chuck the uranium away. But I know how hot the furnace is going to get, and I don't want to pump hot gases into a tank that's supposed to be a colder temperature. But yeah, this uranium is actually fantastic on this planet because it's basically stored cold pollutants, or relatively cold. It's not 460 degrees like the outside atmosphere. It's like 200 degrees or 250 or whatever it gets to. But we're going to find out right now because I'm going to, yeah, it's based on the furnace temperature and the furnace pressure. So we're going to actually go and degas all this stuff. So, I mean, we can start with the uranium and we can just gain all those pollutants for free. And then when I send the pollutants down the line, they'll eventually end up in these 3 tanks here and then end up expanding into my pollutants tank, which would be great. So there we go. There's some uranium. That's just released a ton of pollutants in here. Look, it's all the way up to 15 megapascals. I think it's like 35 moles of pollutants per single uranium ore. So this is just a huge number of pollutants, and a ton of them are just getting immediately put into my liquid line. Should be getting sucked in there by the volume pump. So, oh no, it's going to be too hot for that, but that's fine. That's fine. If I cool this furnace down again by chucking normal ores in, then yeah, they will liquefy into this line. But it's fine. And let's just keep going. So I'm actually curious to see what temperature we get in. But right now we're just pumping 200-degree temperature into the tank that's supposed to be, what is it supposed to be? Oh, it's not that one, it's the next one. It's supposed to be 270 degrees. So I'm actually cooling that down right now. And then we'll chuck these in here. And there we go. And these things are now junk. They're now rubbish. They can be destroyed. They can be hurled out into the abyss. We don't want them anymore. We just wanted to siphon the pollutants from them. Thank you very much. What pressure did we get up to? 26 megapascals. You see, it released an enormous amount of pollutants. It's kind of crazy how many you get. And yeah, bye-bye pollutants. You're going to be thrown outside when I get a chance. There's 33 walls. Cool, we got 38 walls to play with. We do need that extra plastic though. I'm not sure if we need it, but I would like it. So we'll get that going. So this is just something I can do. I need to degas all this anyway because we're going to set up our solar generator. Power is becoming an issue, particularly power at night, and it would be nice to have my solar generator set up and ready to go for situations where my power gets too low. Like I can set it so that when the power drops below 10%, the solar generator turns on. And I can just have a ton of these stored up in chutes. Now it's 240 degrees in there, 245. It's fine. Okay, it's degassing my charcoal for me. Is it already popped out, has it? Oh, no, no, that was the other stack that was already degassed. Yeah, they pop out in 50s. There we go. And we're at 257, so this is still going to cool the furnace down. The line is supposed to be, what is it supposed to be? 270, and it's currently 316. So anything I chuck in there below 316 cools down the furnace. As you can see, this stuff is really heating the furnace up. I might have to change the line that I put it in. It is technically cooling the furnace, which is not a problem. But maybe we just move it over to this one here and we try and cool this tank down instead. 315, 383, 302. It's all filtering down into this one. I might turn this one off as well. And yeah, we'll just let these things cool down a little bit.
Health low.
We want to cool this 315 line, but I don't know how much of a job charcoal is going to do in cooling that down now. So maybe we switch the line over to the colder tank. And there we go. There's another. So I've got 600 charcoal there, which can be put in a solar generator, which would be nice. The temperature in the degassing furnace is 278. So yeah, I don't really want it going in here anymore. So we'll just change this around. Like I said, having a set of digital, whatever they're called, digital valves in place would actually be nice. So that, and a dial so I can choose what it does. So now I've just reconnected it to this tank here, which may have been a big mistake because I may have just heated this up dramatically. Yes, I did. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. I'm slowing down the cooling process here. Let's stick it all into the, well, what is our 420 tank at? It's at 448. Let's stick it in the 420. Oh, yeah, this tank here is supposed to be 370 and it's 420. So let's chuck it in this tank here. So let's close this valve and let's see if we can cool this tank down instead. And we'll just close all those valves, and we'll do the same thing over here. So we'll snip this one, we'll turn this air conditioner off. This air conditioner got turned off when it shouldn't have been. Okie dokie. And we want to basically have this one go straight up. We'll reconnect all these later on, of course, but for now, we'll do that. We'll turn it back on. We do want to cool this tank down after all. Okay, and now it should all pump into that one instead, 270 degree gas. And we can probably just pile this up. So we're trying to get the temperature to, to 370. So by pumping in, less than 370 degree gas, we're actually cooling it. We're helping. So we're helping our cooling system in a way, and generating tons of pollutants and CO2, which eventually one day will end up in our lower tanks, and the carbon dioxide will end up in our greenhouse. So anyway, we're up to 317. It's amazing how hot we can get this furnace just using charcoal. I wonder if there's a limit to it. But yeah, every time I chuck it in there, it's heating it up. I just don't want to blow this thing up. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think we can load these up and it should be fine. Okay, and we're accumulating all this stuff. And all this stuff here that we're accumulating, we're going to use. It can go into our other charcoal backpack, which I'll put here. And we can use this in our solar generator to generate, hopefully, a very large amount of power. What just happened then? 50, 50. Where's the other 100? What, it's getting to 500 and then dropping stuff out? I don't actually understand what's going on here. Yeah, it's dropping 100 at a time. Okay, cool. Chuck that in there, chuck that in there, and there we go. So this one here is degassed charcoal. This stuff is not degassed. And the temperature is soaring, but it's still lower than our target temperature. We're actually cooling the system down by doing this. We've got it down to 400 degrees now, and it's trying to get to 370. So that's going to help a lot, hopefully. This one's trying to get to 420, and it's at 445. So we could switch this along once again if we wanted to. But I don't know how much more charcoal I want to throw in. But yeah, we got a lot of charcoal here. Look at this. It can all go into my degassed bag. I need to color these bags. And there we go. And yep, all of this can be power for us. Now, yeah, we can go another 200, I think. There we go. And we're getting this stuff degassed. The ultimate purpose of degassing this stuff, I might leave this one here for now, is our solar generator. Now, I'm going to take a bunch of chutes with me because I have plans for the solar generator. I'm also going to need a frame. Just one frame. Because you have to place it on a frame. And we want to go to the top floor. No, not that floor. Back. And we want to get our solar generator set up right here, basically. And that's the idea. And I want to connect it to... Oh, this is a pain. I want to connect it to my greenhouse line. But I can't wriggle a cable around there, all around there. Oh, that's annoying. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put this in a box. You're not going to be able to see the cabling. So I could just run it straight up and then across. Okay, but it needs to be placed in a frame, which means we have a bit of a job to do here. We're going to rip this up and rip this up. And that's not a frame. That's a frame. We don't need that anymore. Put that there. And we have to put this down temporarily. And yeah, the solar generator is just going to sit here. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, it sits there. It's shorter than I thought. Yeah, we can get the cable round to the greenhouse line. Just go around the back here and connect up to the back of those monitors there. All perfect. We do need a yellow cable, and I'm too lazy to, yeah, I'm too lazy to go get them out of my locker, so I'm just going to, yeah, do it like this and put this one back again. And yeah, this thing here is going to connect straight there, and it's going to feed power straight into our power system. Okie dokie, let's rip up the frame. And put the wall back in place. Okay, now we can get rid of that. Okay, and we're going to have, yeah, we're basically going to have, I mean, we can run this thing right now. We can generate power right now by just shoving in some of this stuff. There you go. Generate power for me. And it will actually increase my power. But, okay, but what I really want to do is I want to get this thing connected up to logic and set it up so that it automatically turns on. So this button automatically turns on when my power percentage drops below, let's just say 10%. So it's like my backup power supply for when power starts to get really dicey. Or we could make it 20% or something like that. And this thing will just keep running and do its job. Right now it's running. We can't hear anything, and there's no gases being released. This is being degassed, and we're in a vacuum. And we have to get down there, and oh, we might have to rip up the wall on this side. These are doubled wall on the other side, so it's safe for me to do. And oh, we might be able to figure it out through the wall. Now, the other thing we're going to want is we're going to want a chute system, which, yeah, since we're going to be degassing stuff down there, we really want the chute to come. Oh, actually, we do need to get down here right now. Now, it looks like it is nighttime,
Health critical.
but we should see our power going up during the night. There we go. It's actually going up. So having the solar generator running is actually generating more power than our base is using, which is really cool. Okay, and what we need to do is rip up this thing here, and I'm thinking this locker can go towards our, eventual awesome storage system that we're setting up, and we'll just have the input chute here somewhere. So, we can, oh, we can't put it at the wall, there's logic here. Oh, actually, we can just make it so we throw it. So, sorry, like this, and like that. And we can just have it right there. So once I've finished degassing the stuff, oh, there's more here, I can just hurl it into, here. And I think we want to get it up and out of here, out of the way, because we want to put monitors and stuff still on here. And we can just send it straight up. And I think that's outside there. And that cable there, as you remember, has to connect to our greenhouse line because that's the line that has our power on it. And we'll just set up some logic so that it automatically... Can we reach up there? Yeah, okay. No. Okay, let's climb up onto a ledge and try not to fall down. Yeah, we can run this cable along here. That's fine. No, I fell. It's okay. We can get back up there again. Or maybe not. Cool. Done. Okay, solar generators connect up to our greenhouse line. Now we just need some logic. We've got the reader reading stuff. Hang on, how many have I got? 6 here. I would like 4 more of these. Yeah, 4 more. So, what's that? 40 copper, 37 copper. So we're currently sitting at 463. So unless my math is incredibly bad, 37 copper. There we go. Make me 4 more of these, please. And then we'll have a good, nice, even 20 to work with. Awesome. And now we have to make some logic. So we want a logic IO. Do I have any IOs floating around? No, I don't really. Okay, I'm about to go in my greenhouse because we need to eat and drink again. So I'll take some sheets with me so we can finish those flat walls. This yellow cable, we'll take that with us. And another task I want to do actually is, oh, there's a free cable here. We'll grab that. And there we go. I hope I didn't interrupt something important then. I should have checked first. The cables under here, these cables here, I want to make them a different color. And oh, we've got traders floating around. Nebula Nucleus. I don't know what he is, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know what Galactic Gush is either. Okay, let's call one down. We haven't called one down in a long time. I have to eat and drink. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. Okay, I was looking for some logic, but okay, let's just open that. Let's get here. And just drink a little bit. Let's find our canned food. Thank you very much. And we'll drink a little bit more than that, obviously. Okay, put that there. Oh, that sound is the sound effect of the trader coming in. It's fine. We'll finally get these things done. Okay, cool. It's looking much nicer in here. I don't like this hydrogen line. That line has to be moved. And I need to paint it red anyway. So I'm going to be ripping that up at some point and replacing it with red cables, but having them off the wall so we don't have this orange line down the middle of our base. unless I want to put orange lines along every single seam and make it make it make it some kind of decor choice. Okay, these should not be in my hand. I'm not using them right now. I'm not using this right now. I should have put that away. I was just in a rush to get in here and eat and drink. But there's probably stuff going on here. Yeah, they're done. That's not done yet. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a couple of these and a couple of those. I think a plant just grew right in front of our face. And okay, I want these for the soy oil. Okay, and this is seeded. We can replace this with a soy plant.
Hydration critical.
And that's one soybean. Oh my god. 1, 2. Okay, there's a lot of soy here. That's fine, I'm not complaining. Soybean seeds. Okay, and yeah, the whole compost just got wasted, basically. Okay, I don't actually want to be gardening right now, but there is something I want to do. Growing moderately well. So some of our plants are thriving, some are moderate. One soy, okay, that's fine. What is that? My potato plant. And that is another soybean plant. Okay, it's going to get replaced with pumpkins when I get a chance. This is a seed, we can get rid of that. And whoopsies, I only got 4 from that plant. Well, that feels like I'm ripped off there. Okay, we've got a lot more soy to play with now. We'll just do that. I've got all this wheat. It's kind of insane, actually. Yeah, become hydrogen for me. And you become hydrogen. And there's 80 and 16 and... yeah, so I've still got another 105 wheat there to play with. You become hydrogen. You know what? You become hydrogen as well. Who cares, right? And you can become sugar. Okay, and open this, pull this out, close that. You become soy. Thank you. Oops. I'll be using you very soon. And you become soy. Okay, just a bit of random cooking going on. These wheat seeds can just go down there somewhere. We can sort them out later. And there's more soy oil. Fantastic. So I've got plenty of oil to play with now.
Health low.
Health low, yeah. Well, we'll buff that up a little bit more. The stuff I want to do down here, we got more soy ready to go. Okay, it'll help having some soybeans. I might plant them, who knows. But okay, we got plenty of oil now to play with. I know that switchgrass has been done for a very long time. But what I'm interested in is the ferns. And, oh, seed. But I only got 2. Even though it was composted, I only got 2. It's just terrible. Now, I want to save 10 seeds and put them elsewhere in my base. Usual trick of keeping extra seeds around to rebuild in case of catastrophe. So we'll just grab our 10 seeds. Okay, and we'll replant these guys. I am going to come in and redo the whole thing, just fill it with ferns galore between episodes. But for the time being, 9. I want more than 9. Okay. I think we'll plant that. 10 will do, and I'll keep 1 seed up here, just in case I want it for something. Okay, I'll do the rest of this gardening obviously later. 1 seed can go in this locker here somewhere. I don't know, we'll put it there. And 10 seeds will be emergency seeds in case of emergency. That's why they're called emergency seeds. And one thing you can do, and this is what I'm going to do now. You put in 5 soy into the chemistry station and 5 fern, and you hit the button. Oh, it's sticking into the wall. Oh, this wall is bad. This chemistry station looks ridiculous. I wonder if I switch them around, whether it won't be or not. Yeah, basically, we pull out milk. So this is bad. This is terrible. Half the bench is sitting in the wall. I don't want that at all. That's bad. Um, I know I can't turn this around because the fridge door is in the way. Maybe once I move this chute, I'll move the fridges over one space again, and then I'll orient this around this way. But anyway, the milk goes in here, and the milk is used to make things like cake and chocolate cake. In fact, I've got the eggs. I could make a cake right now and get the highest quality food that I want. I should be putting these eggs in the oven, by the way. I should not be. I should not be storing them in the fridge. They last forever in the oven, which is kind of silly. It defeats the purpose of a fridge. But okay, there's 6 eggs that are going to be here forever. I can make myself a cake if I want to right now and have cake. The high quality food, though, I'm not going to bother eating that. I can make muffins as well. Look at that. I'm not going to bother eating the high quality food until I have ridiculous amounts of water. My water's been holding steady at the 38 to 40 litre mark. Once I've got ludicrous amounts of water, I'll eat high quality foods. I'm not quite ready for that stage yet. But yeah, this is a problem that I didn't even know existed until I walled this. So fridges are going across and this is getting turned around. Being decided. And this is getting moved down to this end right here. And I want to put it basically here. So yeah, we're going to have that inlet. Oh, can we not put it here? What's going on here? I want to. Oh, the data ports can't be aligned. No, wrong one. No, wrong one. There we go. Oh, but they can be next to each other. Okay, that's fine. And this is. Did I need to put this chute in place first? I can't get above it. There we go. This is going straight up into the ceiling, and it's going to connect all the way down to my, recycler down there. And this thing here is not going to be here anymore. We can go and rip that up right now. We can probably go into the roof and get a few more of these things as well. And yeah, we'll figure that out in a moment. Okay, let's just top our food up. Okie dokie. And yeah, the rest of the greenhousing I'll do, when the episode ends in about 10 minutes. And yeah, I wanted water. So let's get to about 30%. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Suit back on first, then evacuate, and empty waste tank while I'm at it. So I was planning on going outside. I haven't gone out there yet. Just setting up all the systems from the inside first. Okay, this frame, these flat walls, I'll just leave them here for now. We're going to be playing with them later. Now, yeah, chutes are going to be taken with me. There's a lot of stuff I need to take with me if I'm going outside. This is all degassed, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll put that right here, and we'll try not to confuse it with the non-degassed stuff, which sits here. So that hasn't been degassed, this has been degassed. And yeah, I wanted to get into the ceiling, and yeah, grab this chute here. And now that line out there has to be ripped up and then sent all the way over there. And that line there has to be connected up to the top. There's some more plastic. Turn these machines off for now. So we've got the walls, we've got the plastic, now we've got the wind turbines. There's 4 more. That goes with the current 6 that I got here. So plenty of power ready to be put up. We're at 31% power though, but it is dropping. It drops during the night. Yeah, I wanted to go up to the top floor. Oh yeah, I was grabbing the rest of these chutes. There's 6 chutes here. Actually, I'm trying to merge these chutes with those chutes. Okay, and not the top floor, floor 2. And let's see if we can figure out how this is going to work. Now, can we see? Yes, we can. We can see through there. So we basically want to have a chute, and they can't go there or there. They can go up there. So we want to have a chute that goes like this, I guess, or actually probably straight out of the wall. Yeah.
Hydration critical.
And it's going to wriggle around and into this thing here. And yeah, and we just want to create as much capacity as we can. It's going to have a lot anyway, because it's going up a long straight. But it would be nice to have this. I could just fill it with charcoal to the point where it's almost completely full. And there we go. So that gives it a lot more capacity. We could also probably fill this space up with chutes if you really wanted to. I don't think it's necessary. I think we're good there. I still have to set the logic up on this stuff, but for now we'll leave it turned on so I can shove stuff in manually as I go. We have to do something with this end. I actually was thinking recycler centrifuge down here for all my junk stuff. But yeah, we'll work on that floor later. It's not my priority right now. Priority right now is this, my power, which is about to drop below 30%. It'll still say 30% because I think it rounds it. So even though it's 29.9%, it's fine. Yep, water, plenty of hydrogen. Oxygen's ticking up, you can see. This is great. Filtration machine is slowly pulling it out. Once I get all the ferns in place, hopefully this rockets up and becomes really nice. And yeah, this tank could be buffed. I want to like triple that. But yeah, right now, not what we're looking at. Okay, this is, yeah, 366, this stuff here. I need to degas some proper resources. I need to go mining, but it's fine. Okay, and heavy cabling. I'm not sure what we're going to do first, actually. It's kind of a tricky one. Do I have any yellow cables? I thought I put a yellow cable in here. Yeah, I did. Yeah. We're basically gonna, yeah, let's just make them all yellow. We're basically going to be doing that. No storms incoming or anything like that. Okay, well, let's see how much we can get done. I'm not going to be able to box the solar panels. That's just too big a job. And the wind turbines is a pain in the neck to put in place. We're going to have them floating for a short time. It's going to be very annoying, but yeah, I think we might put well, solar panels are a lot of power. Oh, I've got one more cable here. Oh, no, I don't. The boxing will happen last, so let's not worry about the boxing just yet. Let's worry about the rest of this stuff first. There we go. And yeah, and if I'm going outside, of course, I'm going to want to take a couple of waste tanks with me. So we'll do that and that, and we will chuck these things out. And just, yeah, you're useless now, my friend. Go, be free. The storms will eventually destroy them. It's all good. What does this guy have to deal? Ooh. I can't buy any of this, but guess what he sells? Guess what I can sell to him? I can sell ores. I can sell muffins, apparently. That's not worth it at all. I'm not wasting, what is it, 5 eggs for 175 credits? No way. But look, I can sell him my excess coal, my excess lead, my excess nickel. We're getting to the point where credits are not really that useful, so I'm going to sell my lead and nickel, but I'm going to keep all my coal for power generation. But yeah, ore and lead, nickel and lead, yeah, 200 lead, 200 nickel, definitely going to sell that to him. Definitely. Okay, let's see if we can get some of the easy jobs out of the way first. Now, this cable's obviously ridiculous. When I ripped up this tank here, I obviously did not fix the cabling. But yeah, this line here is just going to go straight up and connect up with this one here. Okay, so there's one task done. We can now feed charcoal straight into our solar generator for power. So we've got the manual power generation if we want. I'm obviously going to clean these up because the cables would actually be very handy to have. Okay, there we go. That's done. Now, next task is not the power, the chutes. And this is it here. I want to connect this all the way up to my recycler. So, I don't know, I don't even think I need this letter M here, to be honest. I don't think I need it because the composter has a lot of capacity to it. So I think we just get rid of this and we make it a dead straight.
Health low.
Okay, and there we go. And we want to run this all the way over to there. So, and I don't know, let's just take a turn and head this way and go alongside this thing here. We have to rip up all these. Okay, and we'll just go alongside this one like this. So yeah, we got chutes going everywhere right now. Oh, is this a problem? Well, let's make it not a problem. It's a very easy fix, so let's unproblem it. Very simple to unproblem this. Then hopefully there's no load of hydrogen on right now. No, there isn't. Just checking. I'm gonna basically rip this up and put the condensation valve one space over. Easy. Oh god, why did I put a tool there? That's absurd. Okay, and we do this, and now I've got space issues. We want a condensation valve. There we go. Okay, problem solved. Easy. Okay, we can go back to doing what we were doing. I wasn't sure how many chutes I needed, but it does look like I've overkilled it to some extent. Okay, and now when I chuck stuff in that input there, it goes all the way along here, all the way up there, all the way up there, and ends up in my recycler. So all good. And yeah, that's where my charcoal goes, into that little basket. I need to send that further deeper in, closer to the degassing furnace, or set up a separate degassing furnace just for charcoal. Okay, so that system's done. Next system. Now, it's mainly nighttime power that's a problem. Let's just do this a simple way. Let's just we'll get these in place. Okay, and we got our cables in our hand, and it just goes down the middle one, doesn't it? So we can do that, and then go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, like moving at night in chess. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Oh, that's it. And now this one goes like that, but I'm not going to put this one in first because, oh well, we can. Yeah. 1, 2, 1. Is that lined up? Yep, good. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to run out of life before I
Waste
can
tank caution.
get all this stuff set up. Okay, first waste tank done. It's because we got the hard suit, we don't rip through our waste tanks like we did early on. Remember the first episodes? Every time you went outside, it was a massive ordeal because you just waste tank filled up so fast. Here we go, and okay, well there's 10 of them done. Now, what I want to do here is I'm going to borrow these ones, and I want to figure out how the rest of these are going to go. Probably have a cable. I'm not entirely sure actually, but what I'm thinking is I want to have yeah, actually I didn't need, I messed up. I want to have them like this and like this. So I don't think I needed to. It's fine. Okay, and we will grab these frames underneath here. %47 health, getting dodgy. Okay, I think you can all see where this is going. And we're gonna do this. And there's another 20 more wind turbines. That's going to help our power at night. And our battery's going to fill up like crazy during a storm. Where do we want to put these? It's where the cable comes through is the problem. Okay, well, that's the start. We know that's definitely happening. And now, can I rest on here without falling off? I don't think so. I'm going to fall off. I'm going to try not to, but yeah. Crisscross. Oh gosh. Maybe I should just jetpack. Yeah, I'm just going to jetpack. To hell with it. Okay. The problem with the jetpack is the drifting, but there we go. It's easier. Now I think we will go around here, and I'm just going to decide where the middle is going to be. I think I could probably fit another 2 more wind turbines either side, and I think I might just go straight down here. That's not the middle though, is it? It should be the middle, but it isn't. Okay, we'll do it like this. And yeah, it's fine. And we've got room there to put more wind turbines up when we're ready. When we're ready. We're not ready yet, but another 10 more wind turbines on the other side would be nice. Okay, and now all these wind turbines are hooked up to our mainline power as well. One of the problems is we don't really have enough cables now to get our solar panels running. Where does this line go? It goes up like that. Kind of wish I'd put all my lines up the middle now, but I don't know. We can change them later if it's a problem. Okay, and this goes down like... come on, jetpack, stop, stop. Oh, God, it's such a pain in the neck. Just keeps drifting me down. And these are going to wrap around and connect to the solar panels, which I don't have enough cables to set up yet, which is a shame because we've got 10 of them and that's a lot of power. But maybe we want to make the box first. I don't know when the next storm is coming, but I don't know, we can get some of these in place. Okay, well, I could put 3 in place. I don't think I'm going to bother. I want to box this thing first, I think. No storm coming in, that's good. I'm at 28% life. Obviously, I need to eat and drink. We've done a lot of stuff, though. We've actually got a lot done. And here we go. And there we go. And I want to try out the dual-sided passive vent trick. But anyway, let's let's just sit down here for the moment. And let's see, which one is this going to be? Window. We'll try and do this in order. And okay,
Health critical.
that's going to be a wall. Now apparently you can just, you can actually do a two-sided vent. And I don't know if that's going to work or not. I have no idea if the two-sided vent thing is going to keep our solar panels safe. I mean, hopefully it will. It has to be tested. And there we go. Let's just get all the walls in place. We got 21% health, but we'll get as much done as we can. I think I've done everything else I want to do out here. The wind turbines are up, which is great. The 2 sets of chutes are up, which is great. And yeah, now we've got at least the makings of our next line of solar panels in place. And some of the cabling, but yeah, I need a lot more cabling. If I had more cabling, I would have done the solar panels first. Okay, the two-sided vent thing, apparently you can make a pass-through like this. And I can just shove a pass-through right there. And gas will just pass straight through between the two systems. And that only uses one vent? Really? Okay, well, we definitely need to test this. We need to know if solar panels get damaged with the pass-through. They definitely don't get solar paneled with the current system that I've got, but I don't know, we'll find out. Not yet though, next episode. This is the end of this episode. I'm just trying to get as much done before I run into my greenhouse and then do an ungodly amount of farming. And I don't know how much of this we can get glassed, but maybe we don't want to glass it all, because getting the solar panels down might be a pain in the neck. Yeah, so we might leave the front open. So all we need to do is glass the front. I'm going to be glad that I did all this now, because it'll make life easier for us later on. So I got 20 glass left, the 10 solar panels and 10 walls. Okay, let's get out of here. I tried to fly over that, believe it or not, but it gets hard. The jetpack gets very unreliable at those altitudes. Okay, we're at 9% health. We've got a ton of work to do. Well, actually, not that much. It feels like a ton, but no, it's actually very close. If the pass-through works on the next storm, we'll change all those things to pass-throughs, and then I can get back a bunch of my vents, which can be used for other things. Plastic not needed, walls not needed, the chutes not needed, this pipe not needed. I didn't just let the gas into my base, did I? No, I didn't. We'll figure that out later. Now, I think it's this one. Yep, he wants 200 lead and 200 nickel. So we can chuck those in here really quickly. And there we go. That's probably all the credits we'll need for the rest of the game. I don't know. I'm still hoping to find a fertilized egg. I don't know how much that'll cost, but be nice to have a good 1,000 credits or so up our sleeve. And all this coal can be turned into power. So both of these backpacks are going to be for power usage. And let's get in here and let's not die. So look, and there we go. 1% health, not even close. And keep eating canned food. And I'll eat canned food all the way up until I start my water up again. Anyway, I'm going to stop the episode here. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Your next episode, obviously, we're going to be putting up the rest of those solar panels and everything. But I am very keen and eager. I might just empty these in here like this. Although that was dangerous. I've got my suit off. If you up the temperature too much, it breaks. Yeah, that went up to 42. I shouldn't have done that. That was really bad. But okay, it's fine now. Remember to close these afterwards. I'll fully empty them properly. I didn't break my rules. I didn't go past 50 degrees, but I almost lost the run right then and there. If I had it spiked over 50, I lose. That's my rules. Anyway, I've got an epic amount of farming to do. Yeah, switchgrass, lots of stuff to do here. It's actually crazy insane how much I have to do, and downstairs as well. So I'll do that and meet you all for the next episode after that. So thanks for watching, everyone, and come back and see what happens next episode. And of course, bye for now.